Silence holds profound significance within Buddhism, serving as a pathway to spiritual awakening, inner peace, and profound understanding. This ancient practice, deeply rooted in the teachings of the Buddha, transcends mere absence of sound, embodying a state of mindfulness and deep reflection. Buddhism, with its vast array of traditions and schools, consistently emphasizes silence as a crucial component of the spiritual journey. This essay explores the multifaceted role of silence in Buddhism, examining its historical roots, practical applications, and the transformative impact it has on practitioners. Historical and doctrinal foundations. Silence in early Buddhist texts. The importance of silence can be traced back to the earliest Buddhist scriptures, the Pali Canon, where the Buddha often highlights its value. In the Dhammapada, for instance, the Buddha states, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." This underscores the belief that silence can be more powerful and meaningful than speech. The concept of noble silence, ariyotuni, is also prominent in early texts. Noble silence refers to the practice of abstaining from unnecessary speech and engaging in deep meditative states. In the Mahasaccaka Sutta, the Buddha describes his own meditative practices, often marked by periods of profound silence leading to his enlightenment. Silence in Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism. In Mahayana Buddhism, silence is often associated with the ineffable nature of ultimate reality. The Heart Sutra, a central Mahayana text, emphasizes the emptiness of all phenomena, a truth that transcends verbal expression. Silence, therefore, becomes a way to experience this profound truth directly, beyond the limitations of language. Vajrayana Buddhism, with its rich tapestry of esoteric practices, also holds silence in high regard. Many Vajrayana rituals involve silent meditation and the recitation of mantras, where the external silence complements the internal focus on spiritual transformation. The practice of Mauna, observing silence, is seen as a means to deepen one's practice and attain higher states of consciousness. Practical applications of silence in Buddhist practice. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is at the heart of Buddhist practice, and silence is an integral component of meditation. Whether practicing samatha, calm abiding, or vipassana, insight meditation, silence is essential for cultivating concentration and mindfulness. In the silent space of meditation, practitioners observe their thoughts, emotions, and sensations without distraction, leading to greater self-awareness and insight. In Zen Buddhism, silent sitting meditation, zazen, is a core practice. Zazen involves sitting in silence, focusing on the breath and observing the mind without attachment. This practice helps to quiet the mind, allowing practitioners to experience a state of no mind, mushin, where dualistic distinctions dissolve and one can directly encounter reality as it is. Silent retreats. Silent retreats, known as vipassana retreats, are common in many Buddhist traditions. These retreats, which can last from a few days to several months, involve strict observance of silence. Participants refrain from speaking, reading, writing, and using electronic devices, allowing them to immerse themselves fully in meditation and self-reflection. The silence of a retreat creates a conducive environment for deep introspection and spiritual growth. Without the distractions of everyday life, practitioners can delve into the depths of their minds, confronting their inner fears, desires, and attachments. This process can lead to profound personal transformation and a deeper understanding of the Dharma, Buddhist teachings. Monastic silence. Monastic life in Buddhism often includes periods of silence, reflecting the belief that silence is essential for spiritual development. Many Buddhist monastics observe Vassa, or the rainy season retreat, during which they engage in intensive meditation and limit their interactions with the outside world. This period of retreat and silence helps monks and nuns to deepen their practice and renew their commitment to the monastic path. Monastic silence is not merely the absence of speech, but encompasses a broader discipline of mindful communication. Monastics are trained to speak mindfully and compassionately, recognizing the impact of their words on others. This mindful approach to speech and silence helps to cultivate a harmonious and supportive monastic community. The transformative power of silence. Silence as a path to insight. Silence in Buddhism is not an end in itself, but a means to achieve insight and wisdom. In the silence of meditation, practitioners can observe the arising and passing away of phenomena, gaining direct insight into the impermanent and interdependent nature of all things. This insight, known as vipassana, is a key aspect of the Buddhist path to enlightenment. The practice of silence helps to quiet the monkey mind, the restless and incessantly chattering mind, allowing practitioners to see through the illusions and delusions that cloud their perception. In this state of clarity, one can experience a direct and unmediated understanding of reality, leading to the realization of sunyata, emptiness, and anicca, impermanence. Silence and compassion. Silence also plays a crucial role in cultivating compassion, a central tenet of Buddhism. By observing silence, practitioners develop a heightened awareness of their own mental and emotional states, leading to greater empathy and understanding of others' suffering. This deepened awareness fosters a sense of interconnectedness and compassion for all beings. In the practice of metta, loving-kindness meditation, silence allows practitioners to focus their attention on generating feelings of love and compassion towards themselves and others. This silent contemplation helps to break down the barriers of self-centeredness and cultivates a genuine sense of altruistic love and kindness. Healing and inner peace. Silence has a profound healing effect on the mind and body. In the stillness of silence, practitioners can release the stress and tension accumulated in their daily lives. This process of letting go and surrendering to the present moment brings about a sense of inner peace and well-being. Buddhist practices of silence also promote mental clarity and emotional stability. By observing silence, practitioners learn to detach from the constant stream of thoughts and emotions, gaining a sense of equanimity and balance. This inner stability helps to navigate the challenges and uncertainties of life with greater resilience and composure. Silence in contemporary Buddhist practice. Modern silent retreats. In contemporary times, silent retreats have become increasingly popular among both monastics and lay practitioners. These retreats offer a refuge from the noise and distractions of modern life, providing an opportunity for deep meditation and self-reflection. The growing interest in mindfulness and meditation practices has led to the establishment of numerous retreat centers around the world, catering to a diverse range of practitioners. Modern silent retreats often incorporate elements of traditional Buddhist practice with contemporary approaches to mindfulness and self-care. Participants are guided through various meditation techniques, including walking meditation, mindful eating, and body scan practices, all conducted in silence. These retreats provide a holistic approach to well-being, integrating physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of the practitioner's life. Silence in urban settings. While silent retreats offer a dedicated space for practice, the principles of silence can also be integrated into daily life, even in urban settings. Many urban meditation centers and Buddhist communities offer regular silent meditation sessions, allowing practitioners to experience the benefits of silence amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. Incorporating silence into daily routines can be as simple as setting aside a few minutes each day for silent meditation or mindful breathing. Practitioners can also create pockets of silence throughout their day, such as during their commute, while eating, or before bed. These moments of silence provide a respite from the constant noise and activity, fostering a sense of calm and presence. Technology and silence. In the digital age, the pervasive presence of technology poses new challenges to the practice of silence. The constant barrage of notifications, emails, and social media updates can create a sense of perpetual noise and distraction. However, technology can also be harnessed to support the practice of silence. There are numerous meditation apps and online resources that offer guided meditations, silent retreats, and mindfulness practices. These tools can help practitioners to cultivate silence and mindfulness, even in the midst of a busy and connected world. By setting boundaries around technology use and creating intentional periods of digital detox, individuals can reclaim moments of silence and stillness in their lives. Challenges and misconceptions about silence. Overcoming the fear of silence. For many people, silence can be intimidating or uncomfortable. The absence of external noise often brings to the surface the internal noise of thoughts, emotions, and memories that we may prefer to avoid. This fear of silence can be a significant barrier to practice. In Buddhism, this challenge is addressed through the cultivation of mindfulness and compassion. By approaching silence with an attitude of curiosity and kindness, practitioners can gradually learn to face their inner experiences without judgment or resistance. Over time, the fear of silence diminishes, giving way to a sense of peace and acceptance. Misconceptions about silence. There are several common misconceptions about silence that can hinder its practice and understanding. One misconception is that silence is merely the absence of sound. In Buddhism, silence is not just about being quiet, but involves a deep state of awareness and presence. It is an active, engaged state of being, rather than a passive withdrawal from the world. Another misconception is that silence is only for monastics or advanced practitioners. While silence is certainly a significant aspect of monastic life, it is also accessible and beneficial to lay practitioners at all levels. Incorporating silence into daily life can enhance mindfulness, reduce stress, and deepen one's spiritual practice. Balancing silence and speech. While silence is highly valued in Buddhism, it is also important to recognize the role of mindful speech. The Buddha taught the importance of right speech, speaking truthfully, kindly, and beneficially. This teaching emphasizes that silence should not be an excuse for avoiding communication or disengaging from the world. Finding a balance between silence and speech is crucial for harmonious relationships and effective communication. Mindful speech involves being aware of the impact of our words and choosing to speak in ways that promote understanding and compassion. By integrating periods of silence with mindful speech, practitioners can cultivate a more balanced and mindful approach to communication. Conclusion. Silence is a powerful and transformative practice in Buddhism, offering a path to deeper insight, compassion, and inner peace. From the historical teachings of the Buddha to contemporary practices, silence remains a vital aspect of the Buddhist spiritual journey. By embracing silence, practitioners can cultivate mindfulness, develop wisdom, and experience a profound sense of interconnectedness with all beings. In a world filled with noise and distraction, the practice of silence offers a refuge and a pathway to true awakening.